Welcome back to our beginner piano series, where our aim is to help you get the solid foundational knowledge you need to increase your chances of sounding great and being a better musician. I'm James Daniel. This is a continuation of our previous lesson on the major triad. We talked about the major triad, the minor triad, the formula for getting the major triad and the minor triad, and we also talked about the horizontal structure of a major chord and a minor chord, and the vertical structure of a major chord and a minor chord. This is a very great topic, and in this lesson I'll be continuing from where I stopped. So this lesson will focus on the augmented triad and the diminished triad. So without further ado, let's get started. So in the last lesson we talked about the triad. Let me just do a recap. The major triad, where I said you play the roots, a major third from the roots, then a minor third from the roots. If you still don't understand what I'm talking about now, I will advise you go watch the video where I explain intervals, scale degrees, and everything. This is a progressive topic. I talked about the major triad and its formation, the roots, major third, the minor third. And we talked about the horizontal structure of the major harmony, which is the vertical structure. Then we talked about the minor triad, which is this is the horizontal structure of the minor harmony. Then we talked about the vertical structure, which is the minor chord itself. On all keys, we talked about it in all keys. Let's get back to our lesson proper. So for the augmented triad, what is the formula for getting the augmented triad? First, it's the roots on the key of C now. Major third from the roots and the major third from that root. So you have these as your augmented triad. This is something not of the ordinary. So that's a very floaty sound. Right. If we go to let's imagine D as a root. The third from major third from D will be what? Major second, major third. Major third from F sharp will be major second, major third. So we have this. So if we were to play the augmented triad of C to B, then passing to D will be to B. If we try the same thing with E, the major third from E is A flat, major second, major. The major third from A flat is B flat. So C, if we were to move from C to D to E, it would be something like, yeah, it's got such a beautiful sound. What is the horizontal structure for this diminished harmony? How did it come about? I know this is a beginner's course, but when talking about the augmented triad, you have to go a little bit far. To get the diminished triad, you need the whole tone scale. What is the whole tone scale? It's just a series of scales where you play a major second interval all through. So if I am on the key of C, a major second from C will be D, a major second from D will be E, a major second from E will be F sharp, a major second from F sharp will be G sharp or A flat, a major second from this will be B flat or A sharp, a major second from this. So it's basically a 6-note scale, which is and you know the beauty of this is we have just two tone scale because the piano is divided into 12 keys. It's like odd and even number. If you do 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, then the other keys get 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Basically, if we do, so if we come to the key of D, it's the same scale: root, major second, major second, major second, major second, major second, major second, E, roots, major second, major second, major second, major second, major second, major second, F sharp, roots, major second, major second, major second, major second, major second, major second, A flat, roots, major second, major second, major second, major second, major second, major second, B flat, roots, major second, major second, major second, major second, major second. You see, we've been using the same notes, these 6 notes, for 6 keys now. If we go to start from here, do the same thing. It's roots from the key of C sharp, roots, major second, major second, major second, major second, major This is the same thing. You're the key of F. The same thing applies. Just play major second intervals. Then A, you do the same thing. And B, you do the same thing. See, it's it's the same, just two. So if you have this, you just have to take this root. Now let's do it on all keys. Root, major third. Take it to C sharp. Root, major third, D flat, then E flat, E, then F, then F sharp, G, then A flat, then A, then B flat, then B. You would want to say, how is this important? Let's imagine you play some. Your good and your mercy is forever. Hallelujah. You see me using the whole tone scale. You are good and your mercy is forever. Hallelujah. You are good and your mercy is forever. Hallelujah. It's beautiful using the whole tone scale. Like it opens up a new world for you. So that's basically the whole tone scale. So let's talk about the diminished scale. We have just two types of diminished scale: the whole half diminished scale and the half whole diminished scale. Now, for this example, we'll be using the whole half diminished scale. And like I said, you'll always have to know the horizontal structure of every harmony you decide to play. So for the diminished harmony, what is the horizontal structure? The horizontal structure is this, the root. So what you do now is you play the whole half. So when I say whole half, I mean a tone, then a semitone, a tone, then a semitone, a tone, then a semitone. You play that till you get back to your roots, an octave higher, another. So that's basically the whole half. This is what it will sound like. Root, whole, half, whole, half, whole, half, whole, half. So what's the importance? If you start in third to be something like root, a minor third, then another minor third. So you have this as a diminished chord, which is the vertical structure of your diminished harmony. And there's something beautiful about this. If you play the same root whole half on the key of C, if you go to a minor third, it's the same structure. It doesn't change. So you just knowing one whole half diminished scale means you're able to play four whole half diminished scale. This is it. Root, whole half, whole half, whole half, whole half. Then I'll go to a minor third and start from here, which is 1, 2. Root, whole half, whole half, whole half, whole half. If you look at it, it's the same notes, the same notes, same notes gotten from playing this. And if I come here, it's the same thing. Root, whole half, whole half, whole half, whole half. So, and you come here last, root, whole half, whole half, whole half, whole half. The piano has 12 keys. That means if we do it in 3 places, we've completed the 12 keys. So for this, just knowing the key of C, you've completed 4. If you know the whole half scale for the key of C sharp, you completed the whole half of C sharp, E, G, and B flat. If you know the whole half scale of D, you've completed the whole half of D, F, A flat, and B. It's just a minor third. Root, minor third, a minor third from this, minor third from this. Yeah, a minor third, a minor third, a minor third. Here, a minor third, a minor third, a minor third, a minor third. That's beautiful. So let's get it rolling. This is it on the key of C. C diminished triad. C sharp diminished triad sounds like this. It has a scary kind of feel to it. D diminished triad, E flat diminished triad, E diminished triad, F diminished triad, F sharp diminished triad, G diminished triad, A flat diminished triad, A diminished triad, B flat diminished triad, and let's see the key of C. And then G diminished triad, F sharp diminished triad, G triad, G diminished triad, E diminished triad, F diminished triad, A minor, E diminished triad, F major, then C diminished triad. This is such a beautiful thing to know and understand. Just imagine adding the C major, the major chord, the minor chord, the diminished chord, and the um, augmented chord. It will sound like you see. I'm using the same note. This is the E diminished triad and D augmented, right? So now I want to play C augmented with D diminished. And instead of playing B major, I could decide to play E minor. Then F minor. That's just a beginner's application to the four triads available in Western music. So, like I always say, all this will amount to nothing if you don't put yourself in a place of practicing. You'll have to practice and understand it before it serves you. Nothing serves you by just staring at it. It serves you when you go to work and really try to understand what it's made of. And I'll tell you, this is like the best you can get. This is like the best you can get. So thank you so much for staying with me to this point, and peace.